All right, so let's start with the big story that we are tracking on WION at this hour. A Russian ship is causing a lot of ripples in South Africa. The opposition is asking the Cyril Ramaphosa government to in fact come clean on this issue. The ship in question is a Russian cargo ship and is said to be under Western sanctions docked at a Cape Town Naval Base. The Democratic Alliance has said that the vessel in question here is in fact under sanctions. It arrived in South Africa's largest naval base at Simons Town on Tuesday. Now, the opposition Democratic Alliance is saying that the people of South Africa have the right to know as to what the ship is carrying and also the reason as to why it has been docked at a South African port, despite the fact that it has been sanctioned by the West. The party has added that the cargo ship seems to have turned off its automatic identification system as well, and that has set off a lot of alarm bells.
Tandi Modise, our Minister of Defence, must explain urgently what a sanctioned commercial vessel was doing at our strategic naval base in Simons Town. Why are there so much secrecy surrounding this? What products are being handled, and is it in compliance with the UN's regulations on the import and export of munitions or other defence products handled during the last 3 nights at the naval base?
Meanwhile, the AIS is very crucial in providing a ship's position and other information. Moreover, the Democratic Alliance has said that cranes had been offloading cargo from it at night. The party has also said that the cargo is then loaded onto the trucks protected by armed personnel. The opposition wants to know as to why the ship has been docked at a military rather than a commercial port, and why there is so much secrecy surrounding the ship. It's been identified by the local media as Lady R, and it flies, interestingly, a Russian flag. And as per vessel tracking websites, it is en route from Cameroon to Tanzania. And our correspondent Calden Ango has been tracking this story very closely for us and has sent us this report. Listen in.
A Russian cargo ship named Lady R, sanctioned by the US, made headlines in South Africa after residents of Simons Town in city of Cape Town reported of unusual activity on the night of Wednesday and Thursday this week. Democratic Alliance is demanding an explanation from the Defense Minister to explain why the ship was docked at a military rather than a commercial port. It is said the vessel arrived at Simons Town on Tuesday and left early Friday morning. Earlier this year, the South African government was criticized for not refusing entry to a luxury mega yacht linked to a sanctioned Russian oligarch close to President Vladimir Putin. The $500 million vessel eventually did not dock in the country. This is Calden Ango from Johannesburg, South Africa, for WION World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.